Oh, I love that. And I'll tell you why I love that. I love that because it really does capture the excitement of what we are bringing you as our today's special value. ELEMIS is the UK's #1 best-selling skincare brand, and every 13 seconds, globally, one of their iconic Pro-Collagen Marine Creams is sold every single day, every 13 seconds globally. We're bringing you, and I love this, look at the presentation of what you're getting. And the reason that we're presenting it this way in all of its glory is because what you are looking at is the super size of the #1 Pro-Collagen Marine Cream, the #1 best-selling moisturizer. Now, I want to show you this because it's always good to give you context and help you out with perspective. This is the regular size of that best-selling Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. This is 1.6 ounces. What you're getting in this beautiful keepsake box is 3.3 ounces. We're talking double the amount. This, on its own, the 1.6 ounce size, costs $140. I want you to take a look right over here at the display in front of me, because not only are you getting the super size of this best-selling iconic favorite moisturizer, double the amount, but you're also getting a discovery collection. We're going to explain everything in here, but what I will tell you is you're getting facial cleanser, you're getting the cleansing balm with a brand new scent, you're getting moisturizer for day and night, and these are discovery size, which also makes them perfect for travel, which as we head into spring and summer is ideal to take along with you. Now remember what I said, this, which is the regular size at 1.6 ounces, costs $140 on its own. This entire today's special value for you is $133.98. Double the amount of the Pro-Collagen Marine Cream and this Discovery Collection. The only decision that you are going to have to make is which formula of Pro-Collagen Marine Cream are you choosing? And so we have 3 options. We have the original, and that truly is, that's the iconic that started it all. And if you're not sure, you can always start there because it's for all skin types. We have SPF. This is what people often choose this time of year, and I will tell you there's auto delivery, and if you want to start with one formula and change to another, you can do that. But SPF 30, it gives you everything you love from the original, and then you get the sun protection as well. And then if you know your skin is in need of extra moisture and hydration, we have the Ultra Rich. And so all you're doing is choosing your formula, and your today's special value of the supersized Pro-Collagen Marine Cream and the Discovery Collection will be on its way to you. And if you're opting for auto delivery, you're locking in the value for that big supersize, which by the way, they only do typically 1 time a year for us. You lock in that huge value every 5 months for a full year. That collection is going to be on its way to you. So with that said, let me introduce you to Emer Gillen. Emer is our skincare expert from ELEMIS. It's so wonderful to see you. I'm glad that you are here.
Thank you.
Over 5,500 orders for this today's special value have already been placed. So I would love for you to share the ELEMIS story and then talk about why, we know why this iconic moisturizer is always a favorite, but the fact that we've got this big super size and everything else we're getting.
Yeah. Well, ELEMIS is the #1 leading luxury British skincare brand, and we bring you results-driven skin and body care products. And this jar right here, I think, sums up ELEMIS so beautifully. It's all about the results, but with a sublime texture, beautiful aromatic. We've rose and mimosa in here, but it's the images on your screen that makes you and men and women across the globe in 110 countries come back and repurchase and repurchase and repurchase marine cream to the point where it sells every 13 seconds.
Look at the texture of the skin in 2 weeks. Look at the side of her cheek. And it's not just, Emer, that cheek looks softer and smoother, but it looks more radiant and brighter.
Yes.
And this is in 2 weeks. Look at the crosshatch that you see, the depths of the lines and wrinkles that have been improved. And you know, what a perfect time to talk about a summer skincare refresh. Here again, we're going to look at the eye area. Tell me about this.
Yeah, I love this one because it shows you the lifting, the firming effect that we get, not from applying it directly to the eye area, but from the surrounding facial area.
Wow.
That we're getting that beautiful firmness, the hydration, the plumpness, the radiance coming through. And it really is like we're turning back the hands of time. And that is what Pro-Collagen Marine Cream is doing for your skin. Yes, it is your everyday dedicated day cream, your moisturizer, but it is so much more. It is a pro-aging product that is going to really help to increase the firmness of your skin, work with the natural processes as well. So we're looking at helping with the collagen in your skin, which we know that as we get older, right, we start to lose like about 1% of our collagen production from the age of 25 onwards. So to have a formulation that is supporting your skin at every step where it needs, this is why this is our #1 bestseller and has been since the day of inception,
which
back
was
in 2003. Yeah.
Let's talk about the ingredients here, because the ingredient story really is what makes this different, what sets it apart, and then what is responsible for those incredible results that we see.
Absolutely. So the story starts many decades ago with a world-renowned cosmetic scientist. And while he was on vacation in the Mediterranean, he just happened to be scuba diving. And as he was doing so, he stumbled upon a sunken wooden shipwreck. And as he investigated and dived around it, he started to peel back this brown fan-shaped algae that was growing all over the wood. And as he did so, he saw that the wood behind this padina pavonica seaweed was being preserved like time had stood still. Now, ELEMIS spent 10 years researching this seaweed from the Mediterranean, 52 formulations, multiple clinical trials, and we unlocked the unique potential of that algae, and it's in our Pro-Collagen that you will find it. And the Marine Cream Original was the very first product. And since then, 15 years of innovation, and we have got an SPF 30. Why did it take 15 years? Because the technology of SPF in here is undetectable on your skin in regards to no white cast, no streakiness, no traceability, no funky smell, thank you very much, but also it layers gorgeously underneath your makeup on the days where you choose to wear it.
So let's talk about the formulas, how we will decide which formula.
Yes.
And I will just say this, because a lot of people will opt for the auto delivery, meaning every 5 months you're going to get your big super size, and if you choose to, you can change from one formula to the next.
Yes.
But shall we start with the original?
Let's do it. And if you're not sure where to go, I always encourage you, start with the OG, the original, the icon where it did all start. A whisper light cream gel texture. It is clinically proven to give you all day long hydration whilst also tackling the visible signs of aging. So whether it's the initial signs, fine lines and dehydration lines, or it's the advanced signs with lines, wrinkles, crow's feet, etched in expression lines, these are the products for you. The only thing that's different between the original and the SPF is that SPF.
Okay.
And we've built in or woven in the amazing technology of SPF in here so that it is a one step for you in the morning time. This is my choice. I am definitely an SPF girl. Irish skin, I use this all year round. It doesn't matter what the weather is like, because I don't even need to go outside and I could burn in the sun, right? So I know that I've got that protection, and I don't have to compromise by using the SPF formula. Everything that I've loved about the original is still there with the SPF 30. Okay. Now, the only really kind of then difference is the ultra rich texture wise, because ultra rich gives you the same clinical proven results, the same beautiful synergy of seaweeds that we have in the original and the SPF. All the clinical results are there. The base is different though in the ultra rich. So what we've done for the driest and thirstiest of skins, we've dialed up the base. So it's a shea butter in the base here of the original and the SPF, and it's a cocoa butter in the ultra rich. So for comforting hydration needs, that ultra rich is brilliant. There's so many people out there that use this as their night cream as well.
Sure.
So if you wanted to pick up like the SPF for the day, the ultra rich for the night at this value, I don't blame you.
And you saw, as I was sort of showing you, the texture of each, where it's creamy and it's luscious,
so
and it's absorbing into the skin so easily. And then your ultra rich is just that. It's a little richer, it's a little denser, and if your skin is always thirsty and always always in need of even extra boost of hydration. I want to show you before and afters because there's a reason that this is the #1 bestseller, and whichever formula you're choosing, remember you're getting a big supersize. So when I look at, again, look at the cheek area, look at the area just above the corner of the mouth, the side of the nose. The texture, Emer, is smoother, it's softer, but her skin is always also brighter.
It's so much brighter. And you can see that before, the skin just looks parched. You can see how evident the lines are, how crepey the skin is becoming in the under eye area, and how evident the nasolabial fold and those lines at the side of the mouth are. And in the after, it's plumped, it's hydrated, it's firmed, it's renewed.
Now, I have to say, because when you said to me, like, it's not the application around the eye area that is the reason that, I mean, look at the area above her eye, look at the area at the side is smoother, but that's applying all over her face and what it does for the entire face area that then helps the eye area look better.
So when you're improving, when you're firming, when you're introducing all these beautiful ingredients to the surrounding eye area, it can't help but to firm in its own way. And this is another great image here because you can see, and I love the fact that we always use, you know, real women, real skin concerns, you know, advanced signs of aging in some of these as well. So, you know, you might be relating to this skin in the before, that texture, those lines across her cheek. And look, in 14 mornings, we've completely eradicated all of those lines.
Look at this forehead. And how many of us, you know, when we're looking in that, whether it's your regular mirror, your magnification mirror each day, and you realize, like, I'm seeing the depths of those lines and wrinkles, and look at before, and in 4 weeks, look the depth. First of all, the line that you see above is barely visible in 4 weeks, and the line you see below is so much more diminished in 4 weeks. And not only that, the skin looks glowing.
Oh, it's radiant, it's softer, it's hydrated, it's more youthful, right? In just 4 weeks. And you've got up to 6 months supply here. That was just 4 weeks.
I'm going to give you, I'm going to ask you some questions because this is the beauty of having experts here to help you make your decision. But I want to quickly remind everyone, because there's a reason that something is selected as a today's special value. And in many cases, it is something that you absolutely love. We know that's the case with the Pro-Collagen Marine Cream. Not only is it the best-selling product from ELEMIS, the UK's best-selling skincare brand. Not only is a single jar sold every 13 seconds around the world, but also here at QVC, over 1.8 million jars have been sold. So it is a favorite. It is iconic. And this is what the regular size looks like. Regular size is 1.6 ounces, 1.6 ounces. Your super size is 3.3 ounces. So we're talking about double the amount. This on its own is $140. That's what people anywhere, everywhere, globally would have to pay for 1.6 ounces. $140 is what this costs. Your today's special value, and we're going to talk about the discovery kit items, what we're getting in those, because, and don't think of these as just like, oh, they just threw those in. These truly are. This is, in many cases, a 30-day supply or more, and a wonderful way to try even more of the things that you will love from ELEMIS. But this is the star of the day, so much so that it even comes in its own special treasure box.
Throne.
I love that.
Queen on her throne.
And so your decision is, which of the formulas in your super size of your Pro-Collagen Marine Cream do you like? Would you like to start with the original? And that's great for all skin types. And if you're not sure, if you're new to the brand, that's a great place to start. We're headed into the sunniest season of the year, and maybe for you, SPF 30 is where you want to start. Remember, you get everything that you get in original, but with SPF. And then we have that ultra rich. If your skin truly is just parched and in need of that extra boost of hydration, and that might also for you be your night cream, then we've got that ultra rich. And all you're doing is deciding which formula you'd like. Our price for everything, $133.98. And don't forget, as part of our summer beauty refresh, All Beauty has free shipping, including your today's special value. So item number is a 698084, and with auto delivery, every 5 months for a full year, yours will arrive, and that also gives you the opportunity to change formulas as